A fence that splits two communities still causing controversy, and we're learning part of it is still up. We'll tell you why. A man armed with a gun walks in and robs a Willimantic gas station. We'll have reaction from the scene as police search for a suspect. And both Governor Malloy and Republican challenger Tom Foley are promising tax cuts in this election year. But do regular folks believe any of it?
And good evening, everybody. I'm Keith Coons.
And I'm Ann Craig, in for Ann Nyberg tonight. A fence more than half a century old. It divides Hamden and New Haven. It's been a source of bitter controversy for some time now. It was torn down in May. It
was known to many as the Berlin Wall. New Haven residents were thrilled to see it come down, but some on the Hamden side feared the move would lead to an increase in crime. News 8 wanted to follow up to see how life is going without the fence, and we found out that part of it is still standing. News 8's Jocelyn Mementa live in our New Haven newsroom tonight with the latest on that. Jocelyn.
Keith, we've been following this story for quite some time now. A few months ago, that infamous fence along the New Haven-Hamden line was finally torn down, but nothing really has changed for now, including the neighborhood fight against the plan to access Hamden from New Haven.
More than 400 feet of fence put up decades ago on Wooden Street along the Hamden-New Haven line is now torn down.
This is part of the big fence right here?
Yeah, this is the only portion of the fence that they left up.
What's left is a small chain link fence.
You still can't get to New Haven into Hamden because there's no way through.
But that's temporary. Plans are to build a road from New Haven for a more direct route to Hamden. What's not going away? A neighborhood fight against it.
We don't want it. Wooden Street is bad enough now.
Brian Massey and Karen Dwyer live on the street beside the property where new housing developments are being built on the New Haven side. Hence the need for a connector and driveways for homeownership units.
I don't see how this little two-lane road is going to support all that. And they're not giving us any information from the town of Hamden or the city of New Haven as to who is going to be responsible for maintaining all of this.
They are circulating petitions, sending it to the Housing Authority of New Haven behind this multi-million-dollar project.
We've submitted our permits, and they're working their way through the Hamden review process.
Executive Director Karen Du Bois Walton.
Our intention is to build a safe connection that addresses any concerns Hamden has and allows us access to the public road.
They're working on the details with the town of Hamden on traffic and public safety concerns.
Where will street signs go, stop signs, whether there need to be any traffic lights, the striping, all those that are related to traffic controls.
Meantime, opposition from the neighborhood will likely continue until they are satisfied with the answers.
Karen Du Bois Walton tells me a meeting with the Traffic Commission of Hamden is coming up in September. I also spoke with Hamden Mayor Scott Jackson by phone. He tells me there will be an open dialogue throughout the process and that traffic flow and public safety will be addressed before approvals are issued. Keith and Ann?